Kevin, can you just give us an update on your situation in general and kind of what you're waiting on?
It's kind of an NCAA thing, so I really don't have any say-so on what the time frame would look like. But I think the final process for what would happen would take place in April. So, it's just a waiting game right now for me.
When did you decide that this was something you definitely wanted to pursue?
I kind of really wanted to as soon as I got my injury because, I was like, well, that's a year wasted for me. And, I thought about it then, and they were saying it's something that didn't look like it was going to happen. And during the season last year, Coach B and the staff was telling me, that there's a rule change in the making that could possibly give me that year. So, it's just a waiting game right now, and they were telling me there was a possibility, and I'm just looking forward to it.
So what's that like for you, not knowing whether you're going to be able to play and still having to go through spring practice?
I mean, just to be able to experience this, a new staff with, some fresh faces that I remember and, guys who are looking to make a bigger impact. I mean, y'all see them every day coming out and making new plays. It's just interesting to me to see, how people react to a brand new staff. It's a waiting game for me. It's hard to not know, but at the same time, I'm going to just come out and give him all like I am going to come back for sure. So, it's just a waiting game at this point.
What kind of timetable have they given you or have they given you one?
I think the last, process for it will take place in April, but, it's just a matter of time between, however those rule changes work.
What do you think of this new defense and this new defense coaching staff?
I love it. I mean, it's a different feeling. I mean, you can see guys, especially in the back end, can go out and play how they want to play. And, you got guys up front who can play, and it puts, those 4 down guys up front who can make plays, and we have a lot of them who can. That puts, the linebackers in better position to make plays, and then the DBs get to play how they want to play in the back end. So I think it's comfortable for everybody.
What do you think the move, Cameron, from corner to safety does for the defensive backs?
I mean, it's huge, really, because, you can put one that's another person with playing experience on the field that's giving Kevin some more time. And then it's, putting some experience back there at safety. Cam can go back there and tackle. You got Santos back there who can help him out. I mean, he know what it's like in the back end, and then it's just experience all around, especially with Pulley coming back. Then you got Kevin who's getting more playing time, especially with Cam in the move, and Cam already having playing time, Santos and myself, and then, there's a lot of people who have played, and that'll be, helpful in the back end to know that you have another person with experience back there.
How confident do you feel about getting the year?
I mean, I'm optimistic about it. I mean, I went to this SAC meeting, and we talk about, SEC rule changes, not just SEC, but just rule changes across the country. And I kind of, that was a question I had asked about because I saw it on the list of, the agenda of things that we are going to go over, and I was just waiting for that one to come up and, asked about it. And they were saying, it's looking pretty positive. It's something I'm going to be optimistic about. But, at the end of the day, it's just a waiting game. It's a matter of, how people feel.
So you're in green. Does that mean you're not doing contact for that reason? Or?
No, it's another reason. I had tweaked my shoulder. I mean, y'all knew it all throughout last year. I come in here with ice bags and stuff. I just tweaked my shoulder, got it fixed up, and, it's just a matter of rehabbing that. I'm almost cleared for that, so, it's just a little bit more time.
You're saving a little wear and tear on your body right now, though.
Yeah, I'm still lifting, doing everything, getting the ins and outs of the whole defense and, the experience of just being around the staff and getting the feel of everything going on. So it's just a waiting game right now, but, I'm ready to – they know what I can do on the field. It's on film, and I kind of know I got playing time experience, so it's just a matter of what they believe I can do.
What do you think of Chief's personality? And do y'all call him Chief too?
Yeah, I call him Chief. A lot of people do start calling him Chief. He's got a lot of energy on the sideline. Coach Rose, Coach Smith, all those kind of guys have different kind of energy, and Chief brings a different kind of energy as well. So, it's something that we can feed off of, just like, you always feed off your coordinator and how they present themselves to the defense, and he brings, a great personality, great energy to all of us.
Ryan coming back from his injury, similar from yours, what have you guys been able to talk? What kind of experiences have you been able to share with him?
Pulley is a grown man. He's a grown man out there playing with boys, it seems like, with his, his capabilities, everything he has. Real talented guy. He's got more confidence in himself than all of us do having him. We all got a lot of confidence, and that just shows you a lot that Pulley is just – I don't even feel like he was fazed by the whole injury or anything. And, he was just anxious to get back like I was. And, I told him when it happened, how long the process was going to be and how tough it was going to be. But I knew he was going to come back from it and bounce right back like he's been practicing right now. So, I mean, it's just a matter of y'all going out there and seeing him play on the field. And he's going to go make those plays. I mean, we count on him to do it, and we know he can. So,
from your vantage point, what do you think of this offense?
Reminds me a lot of, I don't want to say TCU, like those tempo offenses, it's hard to, get a read. There's so much going on, especially with RPOs, different offenses and different, threats they can present to you, especially in the defense where, you don't know what's going to happen. So I really like it. And then there's guys that you can see stepping up, like Chase Hayden and TJ Hammonds. Dalton Hyatt looks really good. I told people if we ever reached out to an RPO offense, Dalton Hyatt would be an All-American. He's just a real talented guy. He's got a strong arm. He can run. And then you got the receivers. We got plenty of threats of receivers. So, it's going to be huge for us to have all that talent on the field.